Hello, YouTube, TikTok, and any other platform this video is going to be posted on. This is one guaranteed tip and lifestyle change that you need to make if you want to either lose weight or gain weight. Drum roll, please. What is it? Well, you're not going to like me for this. You're going to get the intuitive eaters coming at me, but it's a fact. You need to weigh your food. You need to know what you're putting in your body for your goal. So you got to get a set of scales. Good, cheap. It's good, cheap. All the same thing with these scales. They're literally like £5 to £10. It's fuck all. Just all you need is scales that weigh a gram. That's fine. The more money you spend, the more usually max weight you can put on these scales, which can be handy. But you really don't have to do anything fancy. Just £5 to £10 set of scales. If you do a lot of baking and stuff, you probably already have them anyway. So the way I look at it is like this. Most of you probably drive or know people that drive. If you are driving a car and it's running out of fuel, when you fill it up, do you just randomly squirt in some fuel and then be like, that'll be all right? Or do you look at how much fuel you're putting in and then put in a certain amount, or at least you know what you're putting in, and that's going to get you the mileage that you want out of that car. It's the same with this. Yeah, you could squirt in a bit of fuel and it might get you to where you want to go, but it also might not, and there's a high probability that it won't. So it's the same with weight loss. Like, you can do the whole intuitive eating, but then you can find yourself eating too little, which would be just as bad as eating too much, because yeah, you'll lose weight, but then your metabolism will start adapting, and then you'll be in a rut because you'll need to decrease even further or do even more activity to then continue losing weight, and you'll lose a lot of lean mass with it. And same with gaining weight. You know, you can stuff your face some days, and then other days you might not eat as much. So you're not really you might just kind of hover around the edge. If you listen to for skinny people, usually the whole reason you're skinny is because your appetite regulation is stuck at that point. So you need to push past that point, and to know that, you need to know how many calories you're eating. Now, it's really simple. For beginners, I know it sounds a little bit daunting, but it's really not. I use an app called MacroFactor. It's absolutely brilliant. You can use MyFitnessPal. I used to use that. I prefer MacroFactor now. It's better for my goals and everything like that. But whichever app you use, most of them, they'll have a barcode scanner. So once you've set up the app, you put in your meal. It's good to pre-plan meals. It keeps you accountable, keeps you on track. You know what you're doing. So you just put in on the time when roughly you'd eat, scan the barcode of, say, the food you're eating. So say you're having a meal deal from Tesco, you scan the meal deal, each item from a meal deal. Or say you're prepping fresh chicken, you scan the barcode for chicken, put in how many grams you're having, usually raw. Boom, you got the calories, you got the protein, you got carbohydrates, you got everything you need. So as you're getting further into this weight gain, weight loss phase you're doing, it's good to know how many carbohydrates and obviously protein and fats you're eating. So carbohydrates are for performance, and I've got some granola stuck under my gum. Apologies. So yeah, carbohydrates will fuel you and make you feel good in yourself. Fats are very necessary for hormonal function, and protein obviously preserving or building muscle. Now, carbohydrates aid in building muscle as well, and carbohydrates are protein sparing. So as you're further into this, you can start optimizing your ratios of carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. So you will be able to optimize your performance to what you want out of your goal. It's as simple as that. You're not going to get really anywhere just picking up some food and eating it, you need to know what you're putting in your body. Just like you need to know how much fuel you're putting in your car. That's the best way I can describe it. So that's pretty much covered it all. Any questions, please feel free to ask. I will reply to every comment, and don't be a dick if you're a intuitive eater and you want to say, oh, when it works for me, maybe this minute it does, but it won't. Trust me, I'm just trying to help. There's nothing obsessive about it. It's just, at the end of the day, if you want something bad enough, you'll do it. You will do everything you can to optimize your goal to make it smooth sailing, because down the line it can be hard enough as it is, eating when you're full, not eating when you're hungry, or crap like that during these phases. So why make it more difficult for yourself? Optimize everything you can, and you guys, you've got this. All right, you got this.